everybody. Thank you for joining Cooking with Lady D. Hashtag, you better get you some. Today we are going to be making red rice. Yes, we are, which is a quick dish, a filling dish, and a pretty simple dish. So we're going to go ahead and get started. So what I did thus far, I went on ahead and I started cooking my rice, right? And the rice, here it is right here. It's about halfway done, let's say. About halfway done. And the only thing I put in the rice was adobo and about a tablespoon of adobo and about a teaspoon of black pepper. So that's going to sit there. The next thing I'm going to do is show you the ingredients that's going to create the red rice and also make it a pretty nice dish. Let's go. Okay, so what I have here, I have some regular breakfast sausages that is already cooked up. Okay, I already cooked this breakfast sausage up, and I already boiled it a bit and chopped it up. We're definitely going to be using the Hunt's tomato paste. Now, this is different from Hunt's tomato sauce. So, hey, the paste is what sticks to the rice and makes it red. So I have that here, and it's about 12 ounces. I have some scallions already cut up. I have some tomatoes here cut up, about a half a tomato. I love onions, so it's about a quarter cup of onions. Garlic, about 2 tablespoons of garlic. And I also have some diced pimento. Now, these are not hot, okay? It's sort of pickled. This particular pepper is not like a hot pepper, but it is pickled, all right? And you'll see some broccoli that goes on the side. So the first thing we're going to do, while that rice is halfway done, I'm going to take a little bit of EVOO, put it in the pan. Let me go ahead and light this pan. All right, so I'm going to let that pan heat up for a moment. Now, because the rice is halfway done, I am going to take about half of the tomato paste, and I'm going to put it in the rice. Let me turn the camera up a bit. Okay, so I put about half of that, so that'll be 6 ounces. I put it in the rice, and I'm just stirring the rice all the way through with this paste, okay? Once again, I let the rice cook halfway through before I basically add my paste. That's what I do. Now, some of you may ask me about the rice. I use Uncle Ben's rice. I love Uncle Ben's rice. Do I wash my rice? No, not Uncle Ben's. Now, if I use a white rice, then I would basically try and wash it to get some of the starch off of it. Okay? So this is halfway through cooking. I mixed up some of the paste on it. You can see how it's turning a bit red, but I'm going to go ahead on and let that simmer down. Let it continue to cook. The eye is like on number 1 or 2. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take my sausages, put it into this pan, my scallions, garlic, onions, diced pimentos, half of a tomato, and I'm just going to let this simmer down a bit. Let these scallions and the onions I chopped up really, really fine. They're really, really fine. Some folks don't like onions the way I do, but it's okay. It's okay. I ain't mad at you. So we're going to let this simmer down. This is going to simmer for at least 5 minutes. By then, the rice mixture should be done. So while it's simmering, I'm going to take some of the tomato paste. I'm going to put it on top of here. And let it all simmer together. So this way, when this mixture goes into the rice, it's also going to have that redness from the sauce on it. Okay, so this is going to take about 5-8 minutes. And then when we get back, I'm just going to take a quick break while this simmers down. When we get back, then we're going to pour it in the rice. So just stay tight. All righty. So the rice is simmered. The onions and pimento peppers and scallions and the sausage, they sauteed a bit. Let me just show you what the rice looks like. See that? All right. So now before I put that in, you know I always love my sassoon. So I'm going to go ahead and sprinkle some sassoon on it. I already have adobo in there and black pepper. In this pot is actually 1 cup of rice and about 2.5 cups of water. I brought my water to a boil and then I put the rice in. So the entire process to cook the rice was about 25 minutes. About 25 minutes on a medium to low heat. All right, so I'm going to go ahead on and take the sausages and all that other good stuff. Drop it in this red rice, honey. Oh, yeah. I'm going to stir this around. Oh, she looking pretty already. She look like she ready to go somewhere. There we go. Stir that around a bit. So everything is cooked. The rice is cooked. All of the peppers and onions and everything, all that's cooked. It's ready to be served, honey. So give me a moment. So I guess about maybe a tablespoon of the paste I did not need. I didn't need it. And the reason I don't put my paste in while it's cooking is because the paste itself absorbs the water. So I feel like if I had put the paste in at the same time that I put the rice in for the first boil, I would have to keep watching the rice and adding additional water, okay? Because it does absorb the water. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and put some on a plate. We're going to taste it. Give me a minute. Give me a minute, honey. Give me 1 minute. Oh, that looks so good. It looks so good. All right, almost ready. Okay. You get a napkin. Just hold tight. I'm coming. Hold tight. And there we have it. You have your red rice. Now, if you like, you can put some parsley on it. I like to have a little bit of parsley on mine. Yes. And there's your red rice. A very simple dish to cook and delicious also. So you know what's up now. We got to taste it. You know what's up now. Very simple dish to prepare and delicious. Well, I see a sausage here. Let me go ahead and grab some of the rice with the sausage. Whew! Would y'all see this heat? Just give me a moment. I don't want to drop the plate because it's too hot for my tongue. Okay. Oh my God. It is so good. It is absolutely delicious. Now, on top of this rice, you can put just about anything. You can have a smothered meat that you want to go with it. Sit it right on top of the red rice with that gravy. Good gracious. There you go. Red rice with sausages and scallions. Delicious and easy to prepare. Listen, you better get you some. You better get you some. Thanks for joining me here. Check me out later. Peace.